Assalamu alaikum students. I am Waqas Khan from Army Public School and College Pothwar Complex Boys, Islamabad. I am your computer science teacher. Today this is our lecture 8 for HSSC 1. In today's lecture we are going to study about Internet of Things or shortly IoT. So you can see the picture of Internet of Things. In today's lecture, we are going to study about the definition of Internet of Things, how IoT works, few applications of IoT, and criticism and controversies of IoT and limitations. So the first thing is, what is Internet of Things? The IoT or Internet of Things is the network of physical objects or things embedded with electronics, software sensors and network connectivity, which enables these objects to collect and exchange data. A thing in the context of Internet of Things, IoT is an entity or physical object that has a unique identifier, an embedded system, and the ability to transfer data over a network, like heart monitoring implants, biochip transponders on farm animals, automobiles with built-in sensors, DNA analysis devices, and other wearables, etc. These devices collect useful data with the help of various existing technologies and then autonomously flow the data between other devices. Uh, Internet of Things is developed in 1999. Kevin Ashton coins the term Internet of Things and established MIT Auto ID Center. He says, or he believed, IoT cloud turned the world into data that could be used to make macro decisions on resource utilization. Information is a great way to reduce waste and increase efficiency. And that's really what the Internet of Things provides. The IoT, also sometimes referred to as the Internet of Everything, consists of web enabled devices that collect, send and act on data that acquire from surrounding environment using embedded sensors, processors and communication hardware. These devices, often called connected or smart devices, they can sometimes talk to other related devices, a process called machine to machine communication, and act on the information they get from one another. Humans can interact with the gadget to set them up, give them instruction or access the data. But the devices do most of the work on their own without human intervention. Their existence has been made possible by all the tiny mobile components that are available these days, as well as the always online nature of our home and business networks. The Internet of Things life cycle, that is collecting the information, communication between device to device, analyzing the information and acting. So one by one I am going to define these four terms. Collection. Devices and sensors are collecting data everywhere. At your home, in your cars, at the offices, in the manufacturing plants. The next one is communication. Communication means that sending of data and events through networks to some destination. These destination may be a cloud platform, private data center or a home network. Then the third one is analysis. Creating information from the data, visualizing the data, building reports, filtering data, paring it down. And the last one is action. Taking action based on the information and data. Communicate with one another machine to machine communication, Send a notification, SMS or email or text. Talk to another system. This also comes in the action plan. So these are the four things on which the Internet of Things based: collecting, communication, analysis and action. So how IoT works? There are four different RFID, sensor, smart tech, nanotech. RFID. RFID is the real time item traceability. So this is used for tagging things to identify and track the data of things. Then we use sensors to collect and process the data to detect the changes in the physical status of things. And smart technology to enhance the power of the network by developing processing capabilities to different part of the network. Then nanotechnology to make the smaller and smaller things have the ability to connect and interact. Applications of Internet of Things. The ultimate goal of IoT is to automate human life. Few applications of IoT: building and home automation, manufacturing, medical and healthcare system, media, environmental monitoring, infrastructure management, energy management, transportation, better quality of life for elderly. You name it and you will have it in Internet of Things. This is some examples of IoT. The smart parking system, it was used to create a US $41 billion by providing visibility in the availability of parking spaces across the city. Residents can identify and reserve the closest available space. Traffic wardens can identify non-complaint usage, and municipalities can introduce demand-based pricing. Similarly, efficient waste management in smart cities, like you can see the infrastructure, the garbage cans with low cost passive sensors. With active sensors, they can send a message to cloud platform, and cloud platform will send a message to the garbage trucks as data collectors, and then it will also send a message to city council, recycling plant, manufacturing plants or health and safety authorities. Sensors in even the cow. In the world of IoT, even the cows will be connected and monitored. Sensors are implanted in the ears of cattle. This allows farmers to monitor cows' health and track their movements, ensuring a healthier, more plentiful supply of milk. On average, each cow generates about 200 MB of information per year. Thought controlled computing. The flagship product Mindwave is a headset that can log into your computer using just your thoughts. Researchers recently used the EEG headset to develop a toy car that can be driven forward with thoughts. We make it possible for millions of consumers to capture and quantify critical health and wellness data. There are some limitations of IoT. Scholars and social observers and pessimists have doubts about the promises of computing revolution in the areas as privacy, security, autonomy and control, social control, political manipulation, design, environmental impact, influences human moral decision making. Summary: Internet of Things only tip of an iceberg. I hope you all get the lecture clearly. If you find any question or any problem, then you can ask me in the group. Thank you. Allah Hafiz.